4 days of work is in the books. I got 2 more to knock out. And sirens are going off right now when I'm trying to do this video. Hey, we do it live and direct. We don't do jump cut edits. We just do our thing naturally, man. But the thing that I always look forward to on Thursdays, and if you follow the channel, you should already know what that is, right? It is Dog Walk Thursday with this one right here, my baby girl, my stinky booty. Now, believe it or not, this girl is what, 10? Are you turning 10 in a few weeks? I think you are. But it's time to harness her up and get this show on the road. You ready to go bye-bye? You ready to go bye-bye? Okay, all right, let's go. And we are off. Look at my yard though. Oh, this grass is high. I gotta mow it this weekend. All right, which way we going? Okay, I guess we're going this way. She picked really early this week, really early, because she knew where she wanted to go, so that's where we going. It is a beautiful day today. Look at the sky. It's just beautiful. You can tell fall is on the way. And my dog is over here parked, pissing, trying to mark her territory. See, my dog is a alpha female to the core. She marks her territory like a boy dog, no cap. She does it all the time. I don't know, this is the first time I've ever seen a girl dog do this. And I've had multiple female dogs, but this one right here, it's like a boy trapped in a girl's body, but she's like super feminine, very prissy, very girly, but also very dominant. But the breeders told me that the girl dogs are the alphas in their litter, and she do like to run shit, but she already knows who the king is. Ain't that right, Athena? Who's daddy? Yeah. All right, anyways, man, you already know. I got to get my thoughts off fresh out of work, right? While my dog is over here distracting me sniffing solar lights, my neighbor's yard. But man, look, we all work in buildings, facilities, warehouses. Even if you're working from home, that is still a domain of some sort. And if you really pay attention to what's going on social media, seeing what people are doing, people just need to go outside and get off their computer, get off their phone, and go touch some grass. Become one with nature like the olden days, before all of this technology started ruining and dictating and running our lives. People need to go outside, because too much time on the internet, on social media, will corrupt your mind. Why do you think people become radicalized now? Why do you think people fall for these stupid TikTok challenges that could potentially ruin your life or get you killed? For an example, I saw that there's a TikTok challenge that women are taking a whole bunch of Tylenol while they're pregnant, just because Donald Trump said acetaminophen could potentially cause birth defects within your child. So since these rebellious leftist liberals hate Trump so much, because we all know the majority of people on the left got Trump derangement syndrome, they want to go against everything he says. So they're jeopardizing not only their own lives, but their children's lives that's living inside of them growing, because they don't like Trump, because they don't like anything he has to say. People are crazy. People are insane. And then I hear about this rapture stuff. I don't even know what the hell that's about, but I did see some Ugandans, people from Uganda, and Africa, somewhere in the woods, screaming and yelling like Jesus is coming back. And I'm like, I could have sworn that we don't even know when that timeline is. Only God knows that. So how the hell is us human beings supposed to know that shit? And this is why I say people need to go outside, touch grass, become one with nature, get off the internet, get off of social media, stop being indoctrinated by this poisonous culture that is basically taking advantage of you, taking advantage of your mind, taking control over your actions. That way you won't be one of these lunatic people that are on top of roofs shooting at people. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. And see, I live down here in Dallas. We had another lunatic leftist, Antifa worshiper shooting at ICE agents when people are just doing their jobs. These people are crazy. These people are straight up crazy. And this is why you got to become one with reality again. You got to find some purpose, or you will end up losing your damn mind, man. Losing your mind. It's crazy. Straight up crazy. But this is the world that we living in, man. Do not fall for the trap. Last thing that I saw, which was very, how can I say it, embarrassing, is apparently there was some white guys that went to TSU unannounced. They bad. But I guess they set a table up trying to have some discussions, and a whole bunch of black students lost their mind. That shit looked like one of the Planet of the Apes movies, no cap. And I'm not saying that in a derogatory way, but they lost it. So you're like, AT, why are you scrutinizing them? They shouldn't have been there at the college without, you know, going through the proper protocol. And I'd say you're absolutely right. But at the end of the day, even if they are antagonizing the students because they're wearing their MAGA hats, you know, even if they're trying to cause a visceral reaction because they know that wearing certain things is going to trigger you, you should already know what the play is. But you're so stupid, and I'm talking about these students, you're so stupid that you're allowing them to trick you out of your position. You're allowing yourself to look like the stereotypical angry black person. So when you have us conservative black people, and you know, the liberal black people don't like the conservative black people because, you know, we sellouts, we're Uncle Toms, Coons, all that stuff, Sambo, whatever you want to call us. You know, they treat us the same way too. But anyways, that was your opportunity to actually show that you're better. That you can say, oh, okay, well, we already know what type of time that you own. Well, let's have a meeting of the minds. Let me show you how intellectual I am and how I can convey my point of view without being ignorant. They failed that test majorly, royally, because we as black people, we truly need a reset. We have been indoctrinated by this left liberal ideology so damn bad that we have literally lost our true identity. You got people, and I got people that lean to the left, that are Democrats, but live a conservative life. Come from a two-parent household. They go to church, take care of their business, take care of their kids, stand-up individuals, but they still vote for things that they are 100% against. Makes no damn sense. But that is the indoctrination. That's what it is. So my thing is this. We got to get to a point to where we start setting standards And we should start shaming the ones in our community that are poor representations. I'm not this on code type of guy. I follow my own code. I follow my own standards. I'm not trying to fit in with anybody. But that's what needs to happen. If you are a person of color and you don't want to be looked at in a stereotypical way, be better. Even when people are trying you, you should be well aware enough to know that they are trying to get a negative reaction out of you, but you can't play into that. Now, I get if they're trying to put their hands on you and you got to defend yourself. That's something different. But you got to be smart. You got to use your brain. You got to think before you act and show how intelligent you truly are. Because if you don't, you're just going to be looking like a dumb nigga at the end of the day. Hey, it is what it is. I'm about to get in here. I got food on the stove. And I got to whip it up, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.